hope you all are doing well. In this video, we are going to be solving problems involving permutations and combinations. Okay, the first problem that we have here is find the value of sigma r equal to 1 up to 10 r multiplied by rpr. Okay, rpr is nothing but the permutation of r items taken r at a time. Now, how do we solve this? Whenever we have a summation, it means that, okay, I have to substitute the values from the beginning number, which is 1 over here, up to the last number, which is given over here as 10. Okay, it's given on the top. I have to do the summation for this expression r multiplied by rpr for the range of values starting with 1 and ending with the number 10. Now, before doing that, let us first try and simplify this expression r multiplied by rpr. Okay, so keeping the summation as it is, r equal to 1 up to 10. Okay, r multiplied by the formula for rpr is given by r factorial divided by r minus r the whole factorial. Okay, how do I get this? It is coming from the formula for NPR. Okay, the thing is, the formula of NPR, the formula is n things taken r at a time. Permutation, number of permutations of n things taken r at a time is given by n factorial divided by n minus r the whole factorial. Okay, now substituting r in the place of n, because in the question we have been given rpr, the number of permutations of taking r things r at a time. Okay, not npr, rpr. So in place of n also I must substitute r. Substituting that, we get r factorial divided by r minus r the whole factorial. Now this would give me summation r equal to 1 to 10 r multiplied by r factorial divided by r minus r the whole factorial is nothing but 0 factorial. 0 factorial is 1. Okay, always 0 factorial is equal to 1. Now, so this gives me a result of sigma r equal to 1 to 10, that is summation where r starts with 1 and ends with 10, r multiplied by r factorial. Now here, okay, in order to simplify this, I'm going to do a small trick. Okay, we can actually substitute the values 1 to 10 and then try to simplify it, but that will be slightly cumbersome. In order to simplify it a little, I'm going to use a small trick. What is that? Okay, now first summation, I'm going to keep it as it is. Now this r multiplied by r factorial is there, right? I'm going to add 1 and subtract 1 from this r before multiplying it by r factorial. Okay, this same expression r into r factorial, I'm going to rewrite it as r plus 1 minus 1 into r factorial. In essence, it is nothing but r into r factorial, because plus 1 and minus 1 will cancel themselves. So now if I multiply, okay, separately, summation r equal to 1 to 10, okay, r plus 1 into r factorial plus summation r equal to 1 to 10 minus 1 into r factorial. This gives me sum of two separate expressions. Now this means that, okay, summation r equal to 1 to 10, r plus 1 into r factorial is nothing but r plus 1 factorial. Simple logic. N minus 1 factorial into n will give me n factorial. Same way, n factorial into n plus 1 will give me n plus 1 factorial. So applying this logic, I get r plus 1 factorial plus, again, summation 1 to 10 minus 1 into r factorial gives me minus r factorial. Now if I do this, okay, wherever I have r equal to 1 to 10, I'm just going to substitute. Okay, so when I take r equal to 1, I'll be getting the answer r plus 1 factorial is 2 factorial minus r factorial is minus 1 factorial. When I take r equal to 2, I'll be getting 3 factorial minus 2 factorial. When I take r equal to 3, I'll be getting 4 factorial minus 3 factorial. Like that, so on, I'll be getting up to r equal to 10. Why? Because I have to do the sum only from r equal to 1 to 10. For 10, I'll be getting 11 factorial minus 10 factorial. Following the same logic, r plus 1 the whole factorial minus r factorial. Now if I sum it up, okay, because that is what has been asked to me. You can look at the question here, summation r equal to 1 to 10 for this expression. Okay, so I have to sum it up. If I look here, okay, this plus 2 factorial and minus 2 factorial will cancel. Plus 3 factorial minus 3 factorial will cancel. Same way, plus 4 factorial will cancel with minus 4 factorial, which will be there for r equal to 4. Likewise, it will cancel until 10 factorial. Okay, I'll be left out only with 11 factorial minus 1 factorial, which is nothing but 1. So in other words, I'm left out with 11 factorial minus 1, or I can say this is 11p11 minus 1. 11 factorial is nothing but 11p11. Okay, so the final answer for the expression summation r equal to 1 to 10 r into rpr is equal to 11p11 minus 1. Okay, I hope this was clear. Thank you and have a nice day.